so now we're going to the Most Improved Award. So for the Most Improved Boy, this is basically a kid who's always had talent in diving. He made All-Stars last year. But this year he really showed improvement in his form and his jumping. He learned how to get really high, working really hard at practice, and it really shows in the meet. So the Most Improved Boy goes to Jack Luxembourg. So the Most Improved Girl is actually the youngest diver on the team, I believe. Last year she was just 4 years old. No, last year she was 3 years old. Definitely had some trouble swimming to the side, but she's gotten much better. Showed a lot of improvement, only 4 years old now. She's not here tonight, but Most Improved Girl is Madison Hire, so.
Devotion to their own diving, but also to team spirit, supporting their teammates, who's really kind of dedicated to the team, both in terms of team spirit and improving their own diving. The first was an 8-and-under boy who at first he seemed a little bit reticent to join the team, not quite sure how he was going to like diving. By the end of the season, both was making corrections, seemed to be having a wonderful time, clapping for his teammates, was Wade. Come on up, Wade. And for the Girl Coaches Award, this is the diver her dives are very clean, they're very pretty to watch. People sometimes don't pay as much attention to her, she's very quiet. But she is somebody who is always at practice, asking to come to extra practices, asking if she can help out. Just always being both a respectful and helpful team member is Juliana.
Alright, so the next award is the Dolphin Award. And I'm sure if any of you watch the meets, you'll see me kind of clapping in the kids' faces, trying to get them to cheer for their teammates. It's a struggle because no one ever wants to cheer for their teammates. But this diver really does. She claps without us having to bump her into doing it. She does it on her own. She's always hoping that her teammates do well. So the Coaches Award of this year goes to Abby Koenig.
We first wanted to send a thank you from the coaches to Nicole, who was the main team rep this year. And we know, as coaches, that the team rep is a lot of work and people don't really see behind the scenes. Organizing of the meets, the volunteers, supporting the coaches, making sure that the coaching, we have enough coaches for practice. So we definitely wanted to thank her tonight.
All right, so now the fun part. Okay, so as you all know, we are the OGC Dolphins, but we actually have 2 secret kangaroos on our team. These 2 girls are very enthusiastic about diving. They're so enthusiastic that they'll come out of the pool, on the pool deck, and start jumping around like they're on a diving board. And so we thought it was only fitting that we give Rory and Chloe the Kangaroo Award. this next award is for a diver who is very quiet and shy and reserved, but he's very talented. When he gets on the board, he does really well, and he even dove up this season and learned a lot of new dives in order to dive up. And so the Silent But Deadly Award goes to Jackson Young.
That's my brother!
All right, the next award is for an 8 and under girl who was always, generally her dives were absolutely beautiful. But at the same time, when she would go in the water, she'd have straight legs, but her feet would be completely flexed. So we basically started saying that instead of feet, she had flippers. So the flipper award goes to Molly. And Molly's sister had one meet where she did 3 absolutely beautiful dives. But unfortunately, despite being told by the coaches which dive she was about to do, and hearing the announcer announce which dive was that turn, 2 of the dives she switched. So despite the fact that the dives were done very well, she didn't get scores for either one of them. So the Space Cadet Award goes to Julie.
All right, so this next award is the Bold Woman Award. And this goes to a diver who had a very scary accident on the diving board. She was in beat warm-ups, actually landed completely on her head, on the board, pretty much in front of everyone. Very scary. I know that I wouldn't have gone up and dove after that happened to me. So we decided to give the Bold Woman Award to Alex. All right, so now comes the coveted Romeo and Juliet. So this is an exciting award because all the coaches, we kind of got to hear the gossip and the drama firsthand throughout the season. We heard they were dating earlier in the year. We heard there was a little bit of a separation. Then they apparently got back together, but not really sure what the status of the relationship is right now. But they've actually gotten this award before. So Romeo and Juliet goes to Jack Hudson and Parker Sturmer.